Hey everyone, this is Rachel, and today I'm here with a new scrapbooking process video. Thanks so much for joining me here, and I hope you enjoy. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome, and I would love it if you would become a subscriber. You can also click on the notification bell so you always know when I have a new video up. Alright folks, let's get going! Hey everyone, and welcome to the July episode of For the Love of Crafting and Sharing, a YouTube collab that is going on. In the description box below will be links to all of the other YouTubers participating in this monthly collab. Now, this month we are celebrating the heat and doing layouts that remind us of heat or have to do with maybe being hot or any of that. And for me, when I thought about being hot, this particular event came to mind. Now, I am using Fancy Pants Vitamin C papers. I only bought these two papers, this diagonal stripe and then the aqua tone-on-tone with the pineapples on the other side. I just thought they were super cute. I really had no need for them, but really, do we need paper? No. Do we want all the paper? Yes. And so what I am scrapbooking today is my nephew's graduation party. Now, we had his graduation party as a co-party with his best friend. They had a lot of the same friends. We've been family friends with his best friend's family for a decade now. So it made sense because we have a lot of the same family friends and they have a lot of the same school friends, just to have a joint party. Plus, it saved on money, so that's always awesome. Now, this particular party happened in August. We decided to delay it a little while just because of some things that were going on in July, and it was hot. It was so hot. Thankfully, we were having it at his best friend's grandparents' house, and they had a pool, and they had some indoor space in their basement where the kids could hang out as well, because, oh my goodness, was it so hot. Now, I don't know if you can see the photo I just put down of my nephew and his mom, who's wearing the hat, and then the photo down at the bottom in the center where you can kind of see the corner of the pool. We had set up 2 tents, and then we had strung balloons, latex balloons, in gold, black, and white on fishing wire, and then had hooked it on the inside of those tents. It got so hot that several of the balloons popped. And when I mean several, I mean probably a good dozen of them. Luckily, there were about 40 to 50 strung. All right, now that I've talked about my inspiration for It's Getting Hot in Here, or it's heating up as it's called, let's actually talk about the layout. So I used this multicolor diagonal stripe. I fell in love with this paper, and as I said, I really had no need to buy any of the embellishments for this paper. I just love this paper. And then I tore the tone-on-tone aqua along with that pineapple paper just to give a place for my main photo, the photo of my nephew and his best friend posing by the 2019 balloons that we had hung on the fence. I have also added that big camera. Now, so for embellishments, what I did was I pulled out all of my embellishments from the Vicky Bouton Let's Wander collection. I've got that big chipboard camera, and now I am pulling out these little phrase chipboard pieces, and it says things like, let's eat, let's drink, let's have fun together, stuff like that. Really party version stuff. So even though this, the Let's Wander collection is really travel themed, it also works quite well for celebrations and parties because there's a lot of photo op and cameras and hearts. And as you can see, that sticker I'm putting on the layout right now says photo op. I also pulled another camera sticker, and I'm just kind of poking through the flat stickers, seeing if anything else will work. I've got a lot of pattern going on in this layout, so I wanted to keep the embellishments on the simple side. I do pull out one more gold arrow that's going to go beneath that camera. And then I'm also going to pull in a bit more of embellishments from the mixed embellishment pack, as well as these epoxy flare. These are from a small Etsy shop called Scrap and Happy Studios. And she has a version of flare where rather than being more like pins, they are paper covered in an epoxy circle, and they're just slightly flatter than actual flare. And so I choose two. One says smile and the other one says live more, and they just add a nice circular element. I've got a lot of harsh edges going around. I've got kind of a geometric shape with my photos. I've got the diagonal stripes going on. So bringing in those circular elements just helps soften the edges. Now, I do want to mention that I've got 6 photos on this layout. Now, obviously, I could have made a 2-page layout about this, but none of my photos were great. I didn't take a lot of photos because I was busy enjoying the party, so I didn't necessarily feel the need to go for a full, all of my photos in 4x6 and a full 2-page layout. And that's just a personal decision, and that's, I will never knock a person for choosing how they scrapbook. If they, want to do double pages all the time, you have fun. If you want to do single pages with smaller photos, you have fun. Let's all just support each other in our craft and in our art and be happy with what we produce as scrapbookers. Off my little soapbox there. All right. So from the mixed embellishment pack that came out with the Let's Wander collection, I pulled those wood veneer stars as well as those glitter, they're called glitter cabochons. And then from Ellie Studio, I had these sitting to the side of me. I had those wonky hearts, so I added those as well. Now I'm writing my journaling, and I did speed up this part because I actually did write quite a little bit on my little Pretty Little Studio Life Documented label thingy-majig, which I cannot think of the word of right now, so I apologize. But I was super excited because it happened to be the same color teal as was in the background stripe, so that made me happy. I love the things that as scrapbookers make us happy, like, oh my gosh, that color perfectly matches the other color from a different company. Woohoo! All right. I'm very, very carefully, because for some reason I didn't want to pull out my little postcard that I use to cover photos when I do misting, added some Heidi Swap gold color shine, and now my layout is actually complete. I'm just going to forget to do bye-bye hands for a little while. While I am almost finished here, I just want to say, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. And don't forget to go into the description box and check out all of the other YouTubers participating in For the Love of Crafting and Sharing. Thanks so much for joining me here. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you're having a fabulous time wherever you are. Bye!